Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Valium SMP. I'm your boy Chango. Today I'm beginning a new project. I'm going to be telling you all about it in just a moment now. So we're mainly going to be working on that. I ran into a witch, which kind of freaked me out, and you'll see all about that as well later in the video. So, welcome back. Let's get to it. Right. Well, here we are, and we're in a spot, some I don't know, like 2,000 blocks away from spawn, something like that. It's not that far, I guess. I mean, I'm not that much of a traveler, but I had to cross one big piece of ocean, but I think it's still pretty close to spawn. I think we're gonna have people here soon, coming all the way up here. So, and we're here to begin a new project which I have been thinking about, and I think I'm ready to start working on. Here we found a little friend to keep us company during the development of this project. We are going to secure a little base here, just a place to sleep and hide from any threats out there. And yeah, we're going to start working on it. I just learned to use the book and quilts, and it's pretty interesting to me. I like writing, so I think I'm going to be using them. And I mean, in general, I would like to keep some records there of things that, my account of what happens in the server and just in my comings and goings. But also I want to use the books for this project. In particular, I have a purpose in mind for them. And well, here we are starting to have some kind of a vague look, a slight look preview of what I'm doing. Which basically is the idea, the plan, this project, the brilliant idea behind it is that I'm going to build this large-scale replicas of my head, my avatar's head, and I'm going to place them just around the world. I guess, I don't know, I think each one is going to be different, but I'm thinking I'd like to place them in not exactly hidden, but also not in plain sight. This one, it is in plain sight, but it is the first one, so I kind of want to make sure that people are going to see it, and even though it is a couple of thousand blocks away from spawn, I don't think, as I was saying, I don't think that is that far. So I'm going with that for this one. But in general, well, each one is going to be different. Sometimes, yeah, some of them may be actually hidden underground, or I don't know. But some of them not so much, and like that. But I think mostly I want them to be, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 or a couple of thousand blocks from each other. I mean, around that, it's not going to be like an exact distance, like a grid or something. Just I'm going to place them kind of like wherever I feel like. But I would like to keep them kind of far away, and I don't want to build a bunch of this. I want them to be kind of rare, but not that rare that no one is going to see them or find them. So and inside this inside the head, it's going to be like a little shrine where I'm going to leave a lectern with the book, with my account of my passing through this place and my building of this head, of each head. And I'm going to leave a chest also with some items, hopefully cool items. I just left there like I believe it was some diamonds and an ominous bottle, and maybe I think a couple of diamond boots enchanted or something like that. There are nice things. I mean, not super nice, but they're okay. And that's the plan. We just had a look there at the finish, my first finished head. This project, the name was, I had a name for it, I just forgot it, but well, something about temple heads, I believe. Which are not really temples, they are not really temples, but I don't know, that sounds cool. That's a nice ring to it. And now, here I'm already working on the second head, which is this is closer to my base, but it is underground in a cave, a very big, well, not very, but big cave, which goes all the way from the overworld, or like the biome, to the deep slate level. And this is a nice cave, kind of like a big ditch, so I'm going to leave one of these heads here for people to find, and hopefully someone will. This is pretty close to spawn, right around spawn, I don't know, maybe a couple of 100 blocks from the main area of spawn where everyone is building. So that's that. I'm not going to, I don't have a lot of footage from this one because I didn't light up my work area here properly. I don't know why, I just I don't know, I guess I like to torture myself sometimes, so I worked mostly in the dark. I mean, just placed some torches, but I should have put some more on top of the head. So it's mostly darkness. All the footage I have from this is mostly a bunch of darkness and a bunch of me going underwater because there's water falling on top of this thing from the exterior, and I wanted to leave it there, so there would be water falling on top of the head. I thought it would be a nice effect. So I don't have a bunch of material, of video here, but we're going to see the finished thing. Here I'm opening just like an entrance through the roof so the water can get in and fall on top of this kind of, I don't know, this little wall, this entrance. This is not a complete wall, just a portion of a wall, and create I don't know, a nice effect. There we have. That's pretty much the finished head. I did add a little bit more of details later, but that's pretty much it. Here we're back at the base, and we, after a rainstorm, a thunderstorm, these two skeleton horse riders appeared outside my base, and then the riders died because of the daylight, and I just was left with horses, with the horses, so that worked out pretty nicely. And I'm going to saddle one of these And I'm actually going to take it to Silk's place now. In chat, I said that I told them about the horses, and they were like, "Oh wow, that's pretty cool." So I'm giving Silk one just because, I mean, he's the owner of the server. It's a good idea to stay on his good side. So we're going to give him this horse.
Staff is lining up in the corridor from the kitchen to the great hall, ready to serve the meal, put off by the rough table manners of the others. Having ladies around typically ensures that all those at the table are well behaved, but it didn't always work, even though people already followed a certain etiquette back then. Using the tablecloth to wipe your hands was regarded as impolite. If someone broke the rules, the jester would be swift to point it out.
Here we are getting close to Silk's place. This is a farm which I hadn't seen before. This belongs to Toink. Here is his place. He has been working. A bunch of interesting things, nice buildings here. A nice complex he has going on. I love his barn. It's pretty big. Yeah, I usually see, animal barns or animal pens. They are pretty small, just like enough space to keep the animals in. But he went big, and I like that. I don't know what this is, but looks interesting. And yeah, I don't know what that is either, but looks interesting too. A beacon, I do know what that is. And nothing interesting here. Let's go to Silk's house. Here we are. I like this house. This is one of my favorite houses in the server. Such a nice style. So we're going to leave this bad boy here. Oh shit. I don't know what it does very well. Doesn't matter. Let's just tie this guy down right out here.
Both parties agree. The Bella side family will get the
and just leave him there.
In return, the bride.
Hope he enjoys it.
It would be the first time.
And well, let's just let him know we already left a little present there and go back to our place. I'm going to tie that one down there. He hasn't moved, so, and he is on top of a tree, big kind of tall tree, so I don't think he can get down. But, let's just make sure. And I ran into a witch now. And it was pretty, I don't know, puzzling. I don't know, I'm not sure, I didn't know, or I still don't know if they're supposed to take this much damage. I mean, just look at how much I am shooting at that thing. I mean, I am not getting her in every shot. I am missing some ones, but one or two, most of them, they are getting in. I think they are connecting, and she's still not going down. And to top it all off, there's a bunch of these assholes around, just making it worse. But yeah, I had to record this whole sequence because I was kind of baffled by the resistance of this lady. And I'm not sure if that's the way it is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure I've killed witches before with, just a fraction of the shots or hits. Maybe they are more resistant to arrows than to swords. I don't know. Just look at that. I think, yeah. There we go, finally. let me know. Someone needs to let me know, please, if that's normal, if that's something I should expect from now on, because I was under the impression that they were killed, that it wasn't so hard to kill them. But well, whatever. In the end, we got her in the end. Well, that's going to be it for now. We are going to drift away listening to this nice reggae soundtrack. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Be excellent. Bye.